I remember her as a caring woman from my childhood days. She was family, and yet she was not. She cared for us, cooked our meals, cleaned for us, and watched over us as babies and toddlers and school children. She loved us. Father paid her $2 a month, the going wage in those pre-war days, plus food and lodging. Her food was leftovers, and her bed was a straw mat on the wooden corridor floor outside the children's room. When the war came and our family could no longer afford to pay her wages, she asked to continue to work for us for just food and lodging. There was no other option for her as she had nowhere else to go. After the war, she stayed on, only getting paid wages again after Father found work. By then, she would have stayed on regardless, having become part of us. I suppose you could call her our foreign maid, except that she was not much more foreign than ourselves. We had come to Singapore one generation earlier. We never felt different from her, no less Chinese, certainly no more Singaporean. The word Singaporean not having ever been thought of then. What her real name was, I never knew. Everyone just called her Nyopo, Hokkien for mother cat, the mother part being an honorific. Neither in appearance nor disposition was she feline. If anything, she was more bovine, being big boned and substantial. Indeed, to us children, she was large enough to be elephantine. Nyopo was well loved, not only by us, but by our neighbors too. She got on especially well with our next door neighbors, Auntie Agwe, and her little daughter, a sweet child called Apo, Precious. Auntie Agwe would give Nyopo okros and odds and ends. And whenever she returned from a shopping trip to Chinatown and came over with delicacies for us, she would always have a separate servant's share for Nyopo. Once, she even gave her some costly herbs to relieve her asthma. In gratitude, Nyopo sold little Apo a patchwork blanket just like the one she had made for me. Apo told me she felt really nice in its multicolored warmth on rainy nights. I said, I know. As Nyopo grew older, she talked about returning to China, and we sensed our parting with her would come soon. She had saved a little money, not much, but enough to get back home, to live frugally with her own children's families without being destitute and a burden.